Okay, let's see if we can... Let's see how much we have left for this planet. Considering how small this planet is. Hopefully we don't have that much. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll probably stop after I get done with this episode. I mean, let's stop with this up. It's done with this planet. And this is going to be a relatively quick one if I could just shoot the guy who's trying to give me the... to do the endorsement. Oh, before I forget.
Don't hog all the glory.
Need some help?
You want these? No? Okay. Maybe I can go through all my companions now and see who wants what.
All right.
What's up?
Okay, you don't want any of it. How about you?
Sounds good.
Oh, you want this? He doesn't have a voice line, but you took it.
Maginaya.
Of course, it's only... I only got rid of one.
Need some help?
And I won't be getting a new companion for quite a long time. Well, probably for another 5 levels, actually. Wrong place. Actually, I'll just turn the timer off. We'll leave when we get done with the story.
So you're my hunter? Yes. Yes, I see it now. The pictures don't do you justice. Excuse my manners. Peyton Swall, Director of Galactic Relations.
Let's get down to business, Director.
I understand you've been blasting your way through Quesh since you arrived. That's really not the image that Ascorp is looking to present. If you're endorsing our product, You'll have to take more care with your conduct. We can discuss the terms of contractual partnership in my office. This way, please. Make yourself comfortable. May I offer you anything?
How can I be of service to Adascorp?
Valerie, send in a refreshment cart. Spare no expense.
Why are these things always too good to be true?
Agent Dahl, Strategic Information Service. I'm placing you under arrest for the murder of Jedi Master Kellyan Jarrow and the destruction of the Republic cruiser Aurora.
Touch me, and you'll end up in a body bag. Night.
You spared my life. The courts will take that into consideration if you come peacefully.
Do we have to do this again?
Vendus, relieve the bounty hunter of weaponry. Cautiously. They're a tricky bunch.
I know that too well, Master.
Not well enough.
Vendus,
Shoot to kill.
Oh, it's you guys. Okay.
you've only made matters worse for yourself.
Duly noted.
I can't believe this was all a setup.
Again.
You said this was legit. What do I pay you for?
Sorry, I didn't spot the legitimate authentication provided by the largest intelligence network in the galaxy. You want predictions like that? Go rub a Jedi on the head.
Don't tempt me.
Uh-oh, looks like Adascorp security's going on full alert.
Just what I need to relieve some pent-up frustration.
Whoa, it was that quick. I was not expecting it to go by that quick. Okay. I legitimately did not think it was going to go that quick. Man, this planet sucks. Do I want to... I hate this place. I hate this place. I hate this place. Can I just nuke this place? And we're already at level 46. use that. When activating shield, you gain movement speed. Okay. When activating Culto Overload, you gain boiling point. Okay. Doesn't really matter for either of those for now. I am looking forward to the family flamethrower. You know, everyone's gonna have a flamethrower. It's the great family flamethrower. It's been passed down for generations. I could be in my mountain here. This was a nice little distraction to a planet that I hate. I wish there were exterminatuses in this universe.
So, we on Easy Street now, or what?
They'll be putting my face on wanted posters instead of advertisements. The whole thing was a Republic setup.
Now that they've tipped their hand, it won't happen again. That's a promise. Looks like Bloodworthy's on the line. I'll patch him through.
Hope I'm not interrupting. Just wanted to transfer your next target. That is, if you're ready for another blacklist favorite.
I'm always up for a fight.
Don't worry. We made sure to grab the ugliest mark on the list. This bounty's years shy of beating Jacone's time, but anything sitting on the blacklist more than a month is real trouble. I'm putting my money on you this time, so try not to get yourself killed.
What's our next move?
Where did you get that helmet from?
We've got another blacklist mark to deal with. Have the next blacklist bounty's coordinates logged by the time I'm ready to head out.
Will do.
Oh, time's up there, everybody. Yeah, now he has his helmet.
Can I ask you something? You and Mako together?
That's creepy just to think about.
So you're not gonna shoot me if I go after her then? I like her. I thought maybe...
Better go talk to her then.
Thanks. I will.
What sort of jobs are coming up? Hunting? Mercenary work?
You never know in this business.
Should keep me on my toes. Been in a few skirmishes. Treaty with the Republic made real fighting scarce. Like to see something worthy.
Only kind of job I take.
Good to hear. Our people need battle to find out what we are. Mando without war is like a starship without space.
Guess we better find a war then.
Looking forward to it.
Remember the SIS project number I found? 32? Turns out if you search for it in enough super secret Republic databases, it gets noticed. Ran into a little, trouble. Like, if I keep doing this, the chance of mysteriously disappearing goes up dramatically, sort of trouble.
Doesn't sound so bad. You let that scare you off?
Thought I'd ask you to test it. Maybe the billion or so agents I'll send just hand out free candy. Figure there are other, less hazardous channels I can look into. I'll let you know if I decide to do anything stupid. Or, more likely, let you know after.
How do I make a... Oh! They fused and became one!
Remember those Arcona colonists I was telling you about? Well, I've got the perfect racket to skim a little profit off those moisture-farming saps. Salt.
As in table salt?
Well, I'm not talking bath salts, considering water's a luxury good. Listen, I've got a theory. I used to know this spacey Arconan bagman back on Nar Shaddaa. Thought the guy was a spice head for the longest time. Turns out I was only half right. This guy's cravings were something else.
Your friend had some sort of reaction.
Can't say for certain, but I've got my suspicions. One night after making our handoff in some dive diner, he orders some garbage soup and dumps an entire shaker of salt into the bowl. Should have seen the way this guy went at the stuff before stumbling out of the place like its last call.
Your money's on these colonists having the same craving.
10 to 1 says there's something about salt that those wedgeheads can't resist. We're gonna sell those colonists the answer to all their woes, specially formulated and offered exclusively through Rowing Industries. If I'm right about how much Arcona love the stuff, our biggest problem will be keeping up the supply.
And why are you coming to me about this? I don't care. Yeah, things are definitely getting interesting on the ship. Okay, so the next place we're going will be Hoth. How long have we been recording? 17 minutes. I don't know if I want to make the recording that low. Got anything interesting? I can't see what that is. Scrap. I only have grade 1 stuff. Well, at least let's travel to Hoth.
Mako, open a secure channel on the frequency we got from the blacklist.
Come on. Signal strength is really poor. Oh, there we go. Sorta.
This is unexpected. I greet you on behalf of the Chiss Ascendancy, Bounty Hunter. I am Aristocker Shorehand Milithier. This hollow frequency hasn't had an inquiry in quite some time. I believe there were no longer any interested parties.
If you got a job, I got interest.
I need someone to hunt the Trandoshan pirate lord Renegade Voss. Are you such an individual?
May as well ask us to hunt the ghost of Nagasato.
The name doesn't ring any bells.
A pirate of some renown. He favors lurking in the regions of space you consider uncharted. Our territory, mostly. Renegade Voss has been a blight on Chiss shipping lanes and colonies for years.
What else can you tell me about Voss?
Very little, unfortunately. He's never left anyone alive to give a proper report. Voss appears to have joined up with the White Maw, a massive confederacy of pirates pillaging Hoth's starship graveyard. Their raids have reduced our salvage operations to smoking wreckage.
Voss, your only target of interest here?
He's the only target you need concern yourself with. We've permitted the Empire to use Hoth for strategic purposes in exchange for their assistance dislodging the pirates. Imperial soldiers will handle the White Maw. However, Voss is worth more to us alive.
Works for me. Executions are messy.
Our patrols recently captured one of the White Maw pirates out in the wastes. It may be able to point you to Voss once you arrive. I'm transmitting credentials that will allow you unrestricted access to Hoth's surface. Use them to travel to these coordinates. Contact me when you've secured Voss.
Ah, interesting. If I tried to get here before, I wouldn't have let me onto the planet. Okay, what's everybody else's?
Remember how I said I'd avoid SIS databases for the time being? Decided this was a good time to take a crack at the encryption on that SIS creep Carteri's datapad. The encryption is crazy. Someone threw a solid wall of credits into keeping this thing secure.
Anyone goes to that much trouble to keep a secret, it's gotta be something serious.
That's the scary part. I mean, I'm seriously getting the creeps now. What's my family involved in that's worth this kind of money to the Republic?
You're really upset about this.
I don't know if it's about my family or Brayden or just a puzzle I can't solve. It's making me crazy. Anyway, thanks for listening to me babble. Much appreciated.
Been watching you work. You're good with that blaster.
Gotta be a good shot in this business.
I've seen hunters who couldn't hit the broadside of a dreadnought. Nice to see a professional in action. Might even learn a few things hanging around you.
Is that it? And they fused one back into one another. Okay. And that's still like that. Then, one of these days you gotta join the rest of the crew. You too, 2V. I would also say Dread, but I don't even know where Dread is on the ship, to be honest.
Hail to the Emperor! More importantly, hail to you, Master.
Okay, 2V, where's Dread? I think I'll call it there. I am very much confused about how some of this stuff has gone, but what can I say? I was not expecting it to literally be we walk in, get ambushed, kill everybody, and walk out. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next.